Hello everyone watching this video. My name is Nenge coming to you live from my YouTube channel called Nens Gaming. No, I know it's been a while since I've uploaded, but I'm coming to you with some more content on the way. As you all can currently see here on my TV screen, I have the game Madden 05 loaded up and ready to go. I'm starting a new series on my YouTube channel with Madden Franchise Mode. My plan is to play the Madden franchise mode on all the Madden games that I have, which is this game, Madden 05, along with Madden 06, Madden 07, Madden 10, and Madden 12 here on the PlayStation 2 that I have. I'll be playing franchise mode for a span of 10 seasons from the 2004 season, which I'm starting, all the way through the 2013 NFL season. What got me motivated and wanting to start these Madden franchise mode series on the PS2 were seeing other YouTubers doing other Madden franchise modes and rebuilds on the PS2 and other consoles, and the other motivating factor being the fact that the NFL season's about to wind down with the Super Bowl coming up with between the Chiefs and Eagles. So shout out to other fellow YouTubers such as Bango, who's a Giants fan who does a lot of Madden content, such as rebuilds and superstar mode, C4, who's the Eagles fan who does a lot of Madden rebuilds, and Miles Dawkins 247 for his Madden franchise mode rebuilds that he does on the PS2, which has been a lot of them. And also shout out to the other Madden YouTubers that I didn't mention as well. With these Madden franchise mode series that I plan on doing, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna be using all 32 teams in franchise mode and play all the season games from weeks 1, 17 to the playoffs and the Super Bowl. I'm basically trying to have it be like, real life simulation football. I have the game settings on All Pro, as you can see here, with 15-minute quarters and the accelerated clock on, as well as the penalty sliders turned up. I also go back and forth turning on and off injuries on the game settings. I put in a lot of substitutions for all 32 teams, so at different points of the game, there'll be different players in the game in certain packages on both offense and defense, just like how it is in real life. So to kick off this franchise mode series that I'll be doing, I'll be playing the opening night kickoff game for the 2004 NFL season on Madden 05, which is Colts Patriots, Brady versus Manning, which was the marquee rivalry and head-to-head quarterback matchup of the early 2000s and to the middle 2010s. In future videos that I'll post on here, I'll do kickoff games for Madden 06, such as Raiders Patriots, Madden 07, Steelers Dolphins, Titans Steelers on Madden 10, and Saints Packers on Madden NFL 12, which was the last Madden game made on the PS2. Basically, my whole objective with doing this 32 team Madden franchise mode series is to entertain you guys, the viewers, with Madden and more NFL content, especially with the real NFL season about to end and the off season just upon us. And pretty much when the off season arrives, all that's left to watch is basketball, which really doesn't get all that exciting until the postseason starts. I'm thinking about potentially doing an actual Madden rebuild whenever I get done playing these PS2 games and hop on another console such as the PS5. I'll probably try and get one of the next gen Madden games such as Madden 23 and do a 7-year rebuild of one team, which is my team, my favorite team, the Carolina Panthers. I'll attempt to do a 7-year rebuild starting from the 2022 season all the way to the 2028 season. But that's going to be way later down the line. So here we go. Got the Colts Patriots kickoff game. I'll be playing as the Indianapolis Colts and using Peyton Manning on offense. Let's see how this goes.
Live from Foxborough, ready to bring you another great NFL matchup. Good to have you with us for this battle between AFC teams as New England squares off against Indianapolis.
It's been a while since I played this game.
We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action.
There's Bill Belichick and Tony Dungy talking with the ref.
This offense has to be able to run. Running the ball will open things up for the play action.
Yeah, I've had a lot of trouble running the ball in this game. So this might be an ugly one.
One thing that they don't want to be is one-dimensional.
I got the edge though. Edger and James.
When they tee off, you better look at them.
John, this defensive unit plays every game at top intensity. They have a strong front seven and are extremely tough up the middle. That being said, they know their pass defense has to get better, so they've taken steps to improve in that department and have used a more frequent
Teddy Bruschi headbutting Patriots coach Mike Vrabel.
Offense, defense, it doesn't matter. They just want to start hitting somebody. They're already hitting each other.
Let's go to midfield
All right,
for the coin toss.
Coin toss. Tails never fails, as you see here. So every time I win the coin toss, I choose to receive the ball. Always try and get off to a fast start on offense.
The season is about ready to get started. The kickoff team lines up.
So here we go.
Good kick should be returnable.
Got Dominique Rhodes on the kickoff return man. Let's see.
And they're ready to go on offense to the first.
Tackled at the 23-yard line.
Moving out front. Look for the hole and send your man
Start off with a run play.
It's 1st and 10.
In the backfield, I got, I think, number 35. Maurice
Only one
Rand Carthon, the former GM of the Titans, as the running back. Start off the game. Let's see what we can do here.
Hand it off.
Got a little bit of yards right there. 2nd and 5. It's not going to come easy the rest of the game, though. So let's hit him with a passing play right here. 2nd and 5. I think we're close to the 30. My first read's going to be Reggie Wayne, but I need my protection to hold up. There you go.
Samuel with the stop at the 40.
40-yard line.
Forward to this all week long. One of the top running backs in the league against one of the most dominant defensive units.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it.
1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. I think I could run it up the middle.
Good team speed. This can be a heck of a game.
All right. Might not get a whole lot of yards right here.
On the call.
Oh, we do. Edger and James. It's another 5-yard game.
Right here. I'm going to use it. Boom.
Yeah, but that's worse than a boom. That kind of hit could loosen your teeth.
We're just going to take what the defense gives us, dink and dunk all the way down the field until we get points. Right here. There you go, Marv. Starving Marvin Harrison with the 1st down reception.
Look at that defense over there. You own these guys. You just execute.
5th play of this drive. The ball is right at midfield.
2-minute drive already.
Only one.
Yeah, the outside linebacker right here. Looks like he might be trying to blitz.
They'll pass on 1st down.
Okay, that's good. Now we're past midfield. All right, what can I call?
Make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Not a quarter. How do they have a quarterback sneak in the playbook? Peyton Manning's not known for being a runner.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
There we go. Another 1st down. Nice block by my fullback, number 36. Alright. Can I call a play for Dallas Clark?
Another 1st down. That's 3 on the drive.
Might want to send him out of motion real quick. They're lined up. Patriots are lined up in this 3-4 base. Motion. We got it right here. Oh shit. Ooh, let's go. 1st down. Now we're in the red zone.
That's another one of those things that you really need to be careful.
Alright, now let's be smart in how we call these plays right here. The objective is to get points. As you can see, Peyton Manning 4 for 4, 40 yards to start off this game. Just take what the defense gives us.
Throwing on first down.
There they go.
Rolling.
Ugh, that was an ugly
That
play.
incomplete pass brings up second.
All right, man.
Look for your guy in the corner of the end zone and let it rip.
Ninth play of this drive. James, the deep man.
Nobody's
For
open.
an option.
Right here.
Rolling right.
There you go.
Throwing on the run.
Now we're down to the 1 or 2 yard line.
Give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy,
Run the ball at the 1 yard line and get 6.
It off to the back.
Ugh.
Behind the line for a loss of a couple.
That was not a good running
Johnny
play.
always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
he's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%. He's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
There we go. Nope. All right.
Pulls him down at the 2 yard line.
That only ended up being a 1 yard gain.
That guy
I
got
don't know
knocked
how.
around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen.
So now we have 3rd and goal.
We'll probably just go ahead and take the points, take the 3 if I somehow can't get into the end zone this play. There we go. Good job, Dominic Rhodes. Touchdown.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard.
Nice blocking.
Keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Now we got to kick the PAT. Patriots fans are not liking it. I got some more for them up my sleeve, so they'll have plenty more to cry about, you know, as the game goes along. Let's see if I can make this PAT. Oh my God.
And it's on its way.
Yeah, man. Kicking's not my thing.
The Colts are lined up
12th
for the
play,
kickoff.
72 yard drive. Took almost 6 minutes off the clock, so we're good, but kicking, come on.
He sends it off.
Damn, bro. If I'm gonna struggle with kicking, then I might as well just let the CPU handle this. It's been a while since I've played this game. Like 2-3 weeks ago, last time I played. But that's still no excuse. I should not be shanking these kicks. Alright, hand off to Corey Dillon. Let's play some defense. Or at least attempt to play defense.
Second and about 1. Drops back, fires this one out quickly.
Incomplete.
Pass ball's incomplete. 3rd down after that failed pass attempt.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
They got a yard to go. I wouldn't be surprised if they ran it.
Lines up with 2 backs behind
So shift the D line to that side.
Dillon.
Oh, play action.
With the throw, and
That dude bobbled it 2-3 times and still dropped it.
That was a pretty good throw, and the receiver was able to get to it. He just couldn't close the deal.
Bill Belichick's not gonna go for it on 4th and 1, surprisingly. If it were me, I would.
couldn't get it done in the lineup to punt.
But I'm not Bill.
Here's the kick.
Call for a fair catch.
And he chooses
Not
not
even
to
trying to
return
risk
this
it.
one.
Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense.
We're at the
can't do
11 yard
shifts on
line.
any
We gotta be
particular
careful.
route.
First and
Take
10.
our time, take our time, take our time. I'm gonna look for Reggie Wayne on this play.
The Patriots
If he's not open,
in the
then
nickel package.
throw it to what's his face. Ooh, nice spin move, Reggie.
One tomorrow.
Yeah, with how hard he just got hit.
If he wasn't open, I was gonna throw it to
Bang the ball up in there.
chuck it deep to Brandon Stokely.
And that's when you can go over
But
the
we got an 8 yard gain on that. Let's see if we can run this ball with Edgerrin James. Motion the fullback. Let's get some yards. And I ran right into the D lineman.
James wasn't able to get
All right,
anything
bro.
going on that play.
They got there and
Yeah,
shut
running the
that
ball is
play
not
down very
easy
quickly. That's just a case of
in this
studying
game.
game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play
At the
call and
post.
stop the play before it even gets started.
That's crazy. Alright, Edge, I need you to go out for a pass. And I might have to motion you out real quick.
Manning
Motion,
sends
motion,
the man
motion.
in motion.
There you go. Right here.
Looking downfield.
Easy completion. Now we're down the sideline.
He's finally brought down. At the 49-yard line.
Tackled by Ty Law.
The quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and the first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass. Throw a little play action at him. That'll get those linebackers on their heels.
First and 10.
Now we're going to try a deep shot real quick. 7 of 8 passing, 94 yards. So far, so good. Let's see if we can hit a big play with, well, I don't know. Maybe I could throw it to Marvin Harrison's side, but he's covered by Ty Law. We got a free play. Throw it. Oh, you got it right here. Ooh, overthrown. No flag for offside? All right, man.
This is the 5th play of this drive.
I probably overthrew him. I don't know how.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. He surveys the field.
There you go.
Throws it. Incomplete.
Dallas Clark, bro. I need you to run and go for the ball. That's unacceptable right there. I hit him in a perfect spot. You just gotta go run after the ball and get it. That's not on me. That's on you, Dallas.
They come out in a dime package.
Right here. Come on, Reggie. Nice completion. Another first down.
At the 39.
Now we're at the 39-yard line.
Great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
3 catches, 31 yards. Quarter number 1 for Reggie. Wide receiver from the U, Miami Hurricanes.
With the carry. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
Not a lot gained on that
I'll
one.
tell you one thing, he's going to feel that in the morning. Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
17 yards rushing so far. Send Dallas Clark out of motion.
Manning sends a man in motion.
Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Throw it away.
Sends this pass out of
Gotta throw that away.
So he didn't see anybody open and just threw it out of bounds. And this is
Ball
the
on the 38-yard line.
9 yards to go.
So far, 3 for 3 on 3rd down.
New England with 6 defensive backs. With the pass.
Oh my gosh, I threw a pick to Ty Law. That's crazy. Not the first time that Peyton Manning's thrown an interception to Ty Law. That man has picked them off so many times before.
The Colts come out in a nickel package.
Yeah, that's the risk that, you know, you get whenever you try and test Ty Law.
Jefferson pulls him down at the 50. He fired that ball right into the receiver.
Yep, the receiver ran a precise route. He was making his cut just as a quarterback was putting that one in the air.
The backs are lined up in an
Can we get a pass rush? They're going to run it right here. Nope.
With the throw.
Wide open.
The 40. Big pop that time.
You want someone there to tell you to watch out because he just got decked.
I probably should have ran it on that 3rd down play. That was like 3rd and 8. Ball start on number 68.
Penalty marker down in the field. Ashford was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
Quarterback back in the shotgun.
We're going to line up our D-line in the wide 9 stance. See if they can get off right here.
And he hits his target. Brady over and over throws the ball where only his receiver
2nd and 6.
And that's what makes him so effective. Never seems to make a bad throw.
Would be nice if we could hold him to 3 right here.
If you ask me, he might be one of the most accurate passers in the league right now.
Hand it off.
Corey Dillon.
Towards the tackle at the 28.
3rd and 4.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to
We're gonna man up on the Patriots receivers. Send Cato June on the blitz. See if we can get home to Brady. Play action.
Fakes the handoff.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
to the 20. Harper stops him
I
at
manned
the
up, and yet
13.
my corner still got beat by Dion Branch.
We're in a hole here on third down. And they come through
That's
with this
Super Bowl
perfect play.
MVP
They
wide
get to the
receiver
first
Dion
and
Branch.
keep the drive going.
Not really that good defensively in this game. In the other Madden games, I am, but not in this one. Probably because of the controls. That should have been a sack right there.
And that brings up second.
I got home with the 4-man rush.
And this is the 7th play of this drive.
Hit Brady with Larry triplet.
The Colts come out with 8 guys in the box.
Run up the middle.
Solid hit. Just crunched it.
All right, can we get off the field right here, defense?
You just can't get rid of it.
Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
Tosses it right.
Let's go. Intercepted by Jason David. Oh, please don't get caught, man. He gets caught. He got caught by the second string running back. All right, let's go. We throw a pick and then our defense bails us out. That's a good thing for once.
The quarterback gets set with
Let's
only
see
one back
what we
behind
do
him.
with it.
Hands it off. Pfeiffer brings him down at the 36-yard line.
Nothing to keep the defense honest better than a good play-action fake.
About 8 yards. They give it to the halfback, Buckley.
Nothing.
Records the stop at the 34-yard line. He was fortunate to get anything on that play.
And that's a tribute to their strength and
All right, Reggie Wayne, can you please get open right here?
As much time in the weight room as they do on the field.
Ah ha 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 ha.
The guy can turn a play that looks like a sure loss into a play for a
They're covering it well.
Gets the pass off.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance.
Sante Samuel on the pass breakup. We were able to get 3 points out of that with Mike Vanderjack. Now it's time to go back on defense.
And we're back.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
1st and 10. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Rolling. And it's
Brady
caught.
just checking the ball down. Not even trying to test my defense deep. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Score 9-0.
Started off quickly in the first quarter.
And then there you see the cheerleaders. Now they're lining up in 5 wide. Spread.
To go.
They really didn't start lining up in spread formations until a couple years later in Tom Brady's career when they got
He hits his receiver.
Wes Welker and Randy Moss.
Give this one a shot.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
And then them going into spread formations and how they used it, it kind of revolutionized, NFL offenses.
Pass on 1st down. He hits his
I
receiver.
saw a video on it a couple of days ago.
That's just a great job by the receiver. Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he
So
was
now
able
they're
to
past
pick up some
midfield.
nice yardage too.
At 10 minutes of 10 minutes of time of possession compared to 5. Now they want to run it with Corey Dillon.
Freeney with
But it's
the
White
stop
Freeney
at
there for the
48-yard
takedown.
line. Dillon couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely
19 rushing
disciplined.
yards
They
compared
go
to
out
12
there
for
blocking
the
very quickly.
Patriots.
Makes it tough to find openings when they're running the ball.
Now they got Mike Cloud in the backfield.
Thornton records the tackle at the 41. About 7
Third and
yards.
3. Can we get off the field right here? Why not just line up in 3-4 defense?
And this is the 6th play of this drive. So they need about 3 here. The quarterback gets set with
Blitz.
only one back behind him.
Nope.
He finds his man. Sanders takes him down at the 29.
Where's Robert Mathis? I need to use Robert Mathis.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a
My
rhythm.
pass rush is
When
not
this
getting
guy's
home.
throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
Dillon is the deep back. Gets the delayed handoff. Thornton breaks the play up.
So far, we're doing a decent job of
They'll get a first down
containing the run.
inside the 19-yard line.
But with Corey Dillon, in this game, he could break one at any time.
Indianapolis comes out with 8 guys in the box. Flings it to the outside. Morris makes the tackle.
Pass completion to the fullback, now it's 3rd and 9.
You
get home pass rush.
It'll bring up 3rd down. They'll get a first down if they can move the ball inside the 19-yard line. Indianapolis with 6 defensive backs. With the throw, and he hits it.
My guy was right there, bro. That should have been a pass breakup.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage.
Brady's starting to dot us up.
Really
You gotta hold him to 3 right here, defense.
Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package.
Check down to Corey Dillon. Can we tackle? We were able to tackle him, so now it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, the defense
2nd and 10. No gain on that play.
Ball on the 18-yard line. The Colts come out in a nickel package.
He just jumped over my guy that was pancaked.
He is a big.
All right, 3rd and 4.
Those guys are loaded to bring
It's a money down right here, defense. You need to get off the field.
Big old tree trunks he has for legs.
Yeah, talking about John Madden talking about street chunks.
Ball, the long back.
Tackle. Good job.
Stops it.
Now they're forced to kick a field goal.
Didn't get any help from his offensive line.
4th and
Which is
3.
about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
That looks like Cliff Kingsbury, current Washington offensive coordinator, as the holder.
And it's up. The veteran kicks it through.
No problem for him. Whatever the situation,
Adam Vinatieri puts 3 points on the board.
and smooth.
As you all may know, he played for the Patriots, and then in 2006 he signed in free agency with the Indianapolis Colts.
From the 5. Fumble.
Get the ball.
Scoop it up. Missed the tackle. To the 20.
Don't let those guys intimidate you. Get out there and run it
I
down
find
the
it
throat.
ironic how, the first year that he signed with the Colts, Peyton Manning and the Colts ended up winning the Super Bowl. It was like, finally. Get open, Clark. Right here. There you go. Dallas not even trying to get the ball. Oh my God, you're making life harder for me than it is, man. Come on, Dallas. You're better than this.
Only one man back.
Nobody's open.
Looking downfield, rolling out to his right.
That was just pathetic, bro.
Checked his other receivers, he would have seen that one of the other guys was open.
Oh, really? Thanks for telling me, Al.
You can't let open
Goodness
receivers
gracious,
miss
bro.
their
You
chance
pissing
to
me
get
off.
back.
Don't piss me off.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Come on, Reggie.
Throw, in, out.
Now I got a fucking punt.
And we go back to the game.
Now, smart coach should call this defense.
It's 1st and 10. Graham, the man in motion.
We're getting thrown off our game offensively. Just got to settle down and lock in.
You can hear the collision up here.
He's feeling it right
I need
now.
a fumble. Come on, man.
Numb all over. That's worse.
They need 5.
Now they have more rushing yards than us.
The Patriots line up in
Pass rush still not getting home. Nice break up there by 94, Rob Morris. I don't know. I might have to start blitzing Brady since my guys are not getting home on the pass rush.
Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away.
He got home and
or
forced
an
a
interception.
punt.
Time to call a special
Forced an
teams play.
incomplete pass, so now they're going to have to punt.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Here's the kick.
You can return this, but make sure you get out of
Number
bounds
16.
so you don't fumble.
I'll bet you he'll go for a fair catch the next time.
Sometimes you think you've got some room for a return, and the next thing you know, you've got a bunch of guys in your face.
All right, let's run it right here.
Only one man back, directing traffic.
Now they want to come up to the line of scrimmage and play the run. It's like a 4-yard game.
Yeah, you talk about
3-yard game.
leader. That's what
Okay,
happened
let's
there.
see.
He hit it loaded, and he got it completed.
That run won't move them far.
The lineman just failed to open up any holes to run through or give him room to work with.
Yeah, what he
Comes
said.
out in their nickel package. He hands it off.
Right here.
Play action.
Catch it.
Throws on the move.
There you go, Marcus.
She's made. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. But when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
They're not playing deep
Changing the play.
for whatever reason.
Only one man back. Pass play here on first down.
Go deep.
Throws it.
I'm just not able to connect on the deep ball.
He has a great arm, but that pass was just a little bit too long.
They really like the way
That
he
was
throws
not
the deep
long,
passes.
bro.
He can make all the throws. The short ones, the medium ones, the long ones. This guy can do it all. Now, he'll struggle with his consistency every now and then, but they sure could do a heck of a lot worse at this quarterback position.
Good job, Reggie.
Makes the stop at the
I saw the blitz
47-yard
coming.
line.
I think that was Willie McGinnis that hit me.
Machine you are.
It's first and 10.
But I just got enough time to throw it to Reggie Wayne and actually get a completion for once. Now we're gonna run it again.
Buckley records the stop at the 46-yard line.
Second and 3. Let's do another run.
And look to send it deep.
Sixth play of this drive. So they need about 3 here.
I need some blocking. Might send Clark in motion and then snap it.
Looking to run it here.
Not enough yardage on that.
At the 44. Short game.
3rd and inches. Should I just hand it off to the
I
fullback?
don't think I'd call that run a burst. That was more of a limp up the middle.
We're 3 of 6 on 3rd down. Can we pick up a first down on 3rd and inches?
Usually translates into a win.
Yes!
Off to the back.
I barely got that.
Just enough for the first.
Remember the
All right, come on.
fundamental.
Get
Just like
open.
you practice.
So they have first and 10 here.
Motion Reggie Wayne on this play.
Manning sends a man in motion. Throwing on first down. Throwing. He hits his receiver. McGinnis brings him down at the 36.
Willie McGinnis can't cover Dallas Clark. I feel nervous doing a screen pass in this game.
So they need about 3 here.
So we're just gonna run it up right here.
James, the lone setback.
Run it the other way. And then motion. I can't even motion.
James. Johnson records the stop at the 33-yard line. Pulled down.
3rd and
for a
inches
minimal
again.
gain.
They just manhandle them at the line of scrimmage. I always say that if you win the battle,
I
in
mean, the
trenches,
ball looks like it's
goes a
over the
long way
first
for
down
winning
marker,
the
yet they're
game.
calling it
The
short.
offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down.
But whatever,
all
we'll
day.
pick it up right here.
Carry it. Penske barely makes it past the first down marker.
You got to execute out there. There's no second chance.
Alright, now I might try going over to Marvin Harrison. But I gotta beware of number 24, Ty Law.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Safety wants to play up to Brandon Stokely, then let him. Do it at his own risk.
First down. With the throw, Law brings it
Yeah,
down
Ty Law is
at
not
the
letting
21.
Marvin Harrison go past him.
Defense on is better than a good play.
That's why he's a Hall of
Work
Famer.
for the first down if they can get the ball inside the 21. Hand it off. He just gets this one past the 6.
Get the ball to the open man. You can't give him an easy pick.
13th play of this drive. They're in the red zone.
Send Edrin out of motion. Oh, 2-minute warning time.
All right.
So 2 minutes till halftime. What can we do right here?
Ball on the 19-yard line. And this is the
I haven't
13th
completed a
play
pass
of the
deep.
drive. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. The Patriots come out in a nickel package. And this
There's
game-
Dallas Clark.
He's inside.
He's gonna get in the end zone. Touchdown. Let's
He's
go.
in there for the touchdown.
Too easy.
We'll go back to the play on the field.
Better kick it here.
Back to the
All right, so we attempted to kick the PAT, but I missed once again. So
first and 10.
yeah, first time playing this game in like 2 weeks. I'm learning once again that I can't kick for anything in this game.
Line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
Can't kick to save my life. Can't kick to make a field goal.
Pressure, gets rid of it.
I just suck at kicking.
Jefferson brings him down.
All right, now they got a first down. Now they're going to go no huddle.
Changing the play now.
Troy Brown's their leading receiver so far. I don't know if I should start to double him.
On first down. With the throw, the third.
Just make sure they get 3 instead of 7. Get on the ball. Are you on? I hope you're not offsides.
Throws it. He hits his receiver. Dives and brings him down. Brady with a hot hand on this.
Okay, man.
What he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
Jefferson makes the tackle.
I don't know if I should call a timeout.
Looks like he's
My
changing
secondary
the
is
play.
starting to get lit up.
The corners playing back.
There we go. We finally got a sack on Brady. Not even using the D line.
He's got some great moves.
I think that was Larry Triplett that hit him. Now press.
They'll play things tighter on the outside.
Now call timeout. There you
Third
go.
and long. Let's see what
Yeah,
play
you
they
knew
choose
better.
to keep this drive going. Ball on the 17-yard line. 6th play of this drive. Just about a minute left. They have to get some points on this drive and are in good position now to do that as they're in the red zone. Throws it out over to the left. And he hits his target.
They got 1 timeout remaining. They're going to try and go for 3. I mean, go for 7.
Before we reach the half.
Widen out real quick.
Indianapolis comes out in their nickel.
Okay, you know what? Robert, run with the tight end.
Dropping back. Throws it.
Touchdown.
It's caught. Grant is in there for the score.
You have 3 timeouts, though.
Time to call a special teams play.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. The Patriots are down by just 1 touchdown now. The Patriots are set to kick it deep. Should be a return here. From the 5. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Yep. Listen to coach.
Going with the air on first down. Flings it to the outside. Big opening. And he slips out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
If this coach is anything like an Inky is, he won't be satisfied with the lead. He'll have his guy throwing to give him a chance at some more points before halftime.
Quarterback back in the shotgun. James in motion.
What am I doing?
Calling an audible now. Drops back. He surveys the field with the pass.
Ugh. A drop.
Incomplete. Big drop on that play, John.
3rd and 1. We got to run it right here.
Couldn't get it under control.
As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and
There
make
you
a
go.
clutch
Now
play.
call timeout.
When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. Calling an audible. Penske comes in motion.
Oh my God, that looks so bad.
For a short loss.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
It's 2nd down, a long way to go. Manning will work out of the shotgun. James moves in motion. Drops back. It's
Ugh. Are you serious?
one ball complete.
This one calls for a big play.
Okay, where's Reggie Wayne at?
In this kind of situation.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package. With the throw.
Now call timeout.
Records the stop at the 49-yard line.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
1st and 10.
They're averaging like 10 yards a catch. Let's see if we can hit one over the top with Dallas Clark.
Looking for an option.
There you go.
Going on the run.
Nope.
Incomplete.
This is where the defense
I'm going to end up
needs
like
to just
14 to
play
30
smart
passing.
and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need
I
to
know there's not a
prevent
whole
from
lot of
getting in
time
the
left,
field
but
goal
I'm
range.
trying to hit the big play.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package. Looking
Oh,
for
there
a
you go. You
receiver
got to catch
on the
that.
move. Number 23 brings him down.
Go call timeout, then try
Line.
You better kick it here.
and do something.
It's 1st and 10. New England comes out in their nickel package. Fakes the handoff.
Oh, he's not gonna get out of bounds. Oh my God, I botched that so badly. Oh my God, I botched that. Wow, that's crazy. Y'all might end up roasting me in the comments for that clock management. That was terrible, man. I thought he had a chance to get out of bounds, but he didn't do that. So that's how you end up with that. All right, we'll go ahead and proceed to the second.
From the 2.
That should be a fumble.
Watch this here. He gets his helmet
But
right
I
under
guess
his
not.
chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
17 of 30 passing in the first half remaining. Edgerrin James has 17 yards on 7 carries.
The man in motion.
We'll try and see if we can run it more in the second half.
Going to the air on 1st down. Throws over to
That's
his
out
right.
of bounds.
He had
You can
another
go ahead and
receiver
catch
who was
that.
open.
He's got to do a better job of reading the defense and going through his progression. He can't lock in on one guy and try and force it to him. He has to know that other guys in the offense can make plays out there too.
So far, I haven't been sacked yet.
Comes out
I've only gotten to Brady one time, though. That's kind of frustrating.
defensive alignment.
Oh, get him.
Gets rid of it.
Nope.
Incomplete. John nailed him as the ball arrived and knocked it loose.
Yeah, he put his helmet in there and he made contact with the ball.
3rd and 10. We get off the field right here, defense.
He's trying to prevent anything long here and backs up the corners and
Doing a
safety.
4-man rush.
Drops back.
Oh, knocked over the old lineman. Oh, intercepted by Donald Strickland.
To run.
Touchdown.
The defender is there to make the play.
He just jumped right up there and picked that ball up.
Vanderjet comes in for the extra.
Another interception made by this Colts defense. This time, take it back all the way for 6. We actually make a PAT this time. Would you look at that?
Extra point.
Now we're up by 12.
The Colts are lined up for the kickoff.
I didn't have to do anything offensively. My defense went ahead and got me points. So, grateful for that. Oh my gosh. Oh!
This kick goes out of
That's
bounds.
fucking terrible.
And there's a flag on the play. Mistake by the kicker.
That's the second time I've kicked the ball out of bounds.
Doesn't seem so special.
Yeah, I suck at kicking.
The Colts come out in a nickel package. They'll pass on 1st down.
Can we get to Brady?
Throwing short to the right side.
You can go ahead and take that.
Slips out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
Lost 3 yards on a check down. How you lose 3 yards on a check down?
2nd and long.
I don't even have to do anything offensively. If we force him off the field right here, I can just
Gets rid of it.
not do that.
And he steps out of bounds at the
I could
36.
just, manage the game and not try and have to chase more points.
I'm sure the quarterback will look
But my
his way
defense,
again
man,
when he gets
goodness
another
gracious.
1st down.
I compliment them and then they go ahead and do that.
They'll go from the I formation.
I guess that's what happens when you kick the ball out of bounds.
They give it to the halfback.
Your defense starts
The stop at the
to
32.
You should stop
do
it
stupid
with this
stuff.
play.
Alright, let's see. Can we stop him right here? They're going to run it.
It's 2nd down and
If they're going to have one wide receiver, it's going to be Deion Branch. What did I say? Okay, go over there. Watch out for the run. Oh, it's a pass.
with the throw.
I had 2 people on him and he still caught the ball.
With the stop at the 20. Nice read.
Oi, 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 oi.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. They're within
7
striking
catches,
distance.
83 yards. He's going off. And that 1 touchdown.
He's taken out of the backfield by
That was a run play.
in the backfield.
Smart coach to call
That was clearly a running play. Brady was trying to hand it off to number 21, but I stopped that play immediately.
Brady using split back. Well, back handoff, and he just got level.
Yeah, you know that whole deal about what happens
Third
when
and
an
13.
unstoppable force meets an immovable object?
If we hold them to 3,
The
that's a win
unstoppable
for our
force won
defense.
that one. Indianapolis drops its safeties into deeper coverage to be more prepared for the long pass.
Excuse me.
Pump fake, drill.
Oh, that's a fumble. Pick it
The
up.
Colts.
We'll take that. Thank you very much, Brady.
Catch, and it's ruled a fumble.
Now, this is
I didn't know you were so generous, Tom. But I guess that's why they call you Tom Terrific.
A defender is in close proximity to the intended
All right, let's run the ball right
receiver.
here.
He can get it and recover.
Establishing the running game when you're up by 12 points.
The carry, drop in the backfield.
Can't run the ball, though. It is hard to run the ball in this game.
Great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again.
Like, I remember I played this game one time. I ended up with like negative 14 rushing yards. I had nowhere to go running the football the whole game.
Manning with split backs. Surveying the
Get open. There you go.
Gets the pass off.
Catch it, Marv. There you go. First down, Marvin Harrison.
At the 49.
If the offensive line can maintain their block.
It's first and
Take what the defense is giving you, Peyton. Dallas Clark might be
Done
open.
on the ground on first down, John, but they're still leading in this one.
And running
Maybe
is
not.
important.
Catch it.
They've got other runners
Fuck,
that can
man.
get 'em in the end zone.
The pass is
Ah.
turnover. John,
All right, bro. We're going to manage the game the rest of the way.
Receiver ran a completely different route than
You
the
got
quarterback.
Tyler on one side and Asante Samuel on the other side.
Where he thought he'd
Two
be
cornerbacks
there.
who are excellent at jumping short routes.
closing in.
We got a sack, another sack with Larry Triplett, number
I
75.
don't think they expected him to get sacked there. The defense dropped everyone back, but he still went down.
He definitely had enough time to release the ball or throw it away. No excuse for letting a defensive lineman get to you on that one.
Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package. He hands it off with the pass.
Go ahead and catch that.
Morris with the tackle at the 40-yard line. Graham goes down there for a minimal gain. 3rd and 15 coming up. So as they get set to try to convert,
Do we send a blitz?
teams have done on 3rd down.
Man up, man up, man up.
Conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means your
The
offense
screen
is
pass?
making big plays when
You're
they're
better than this.
Dives and brings him down.
You guys are better than this.
time to call a special team play.
You didn't even try to pick up the first down right there. Get off the field, man. You guys suck.
Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. Here's the punt.
Fair catch.
Signals for a fair catch.
Look at that defense over there. You own these guys if you just execute.
All right. Can we hit a big play? All right, let's run it right
Ball
here.
on their own 12.
Let's run it with the edge, the man they call the edge, Edwin
Very
James.
little success running on first.
No blocking whatsoever provided by the old line.
Without a solid running game. That's mostly because their passing game is very effective, especially their short passing game.
All right, bro. Enough's enough.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go.
Clark might break open.
Receives the handoff. Great fake. Rolling out to his right.
There you go, Marcus.
The 30. Chatham records the.
At least he knows how to run after the football, unlike Dallas Clark.
One right on the money. They're just out there
Run me
playing
down a
good
couple
pitching.
times because he can't track the football. Do we really? I don't know. Maybe we'll try a screen pass, but I'm not confident it will work.
Only one man in the backfield.
We really should just be sitting on the ball.
Pass play here
Right
on
here.
first down.
There you go.
On the run.
Oh, we actually got blocking for once. First down.
He'll take it out of bounds.
That's close.
44.
That's a first down.
So the
I don't know
coach
what
wants
you're
the
looking at,
referee
ref.
to take another look at that last call.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
That's a first down. There goes Bill Belichick, the current coach of UNC. If they reverse this, yeah, it stands, bro. That was a clear first down.
A long
I don't know what you were doing, Bill.
He didn't see anything to change the original call.
Yeah, and there's actually two things they lose with that. One, they lose a timeout, and two, they lose a challenge.
The quarterback gets set
Run
with
it.
only one back behind him.
I need blocking.
The play now. Manning with a man in motion.
No blocking whatsoever.
In the backfield for a short loss. Good job.
I can't run the ball in this game. That's crazy.
But the thing I like the most is how prepared he always is. I mean, he can run and he can tackle.
Pretty sure Marcus Paul is my leading receiver.
That he actually anticipates what the offense is going to run before they call the play.
Drops back.
Catch it, Marcus.
He hits his receiver.
Stiff arm. Look at the big man rumbling down the sideline.
At the 35. Quarterback lets it go and he found his mark.
This is one of those guys who's always had a pretty good arm. He always seems to do a good job of reading the defense.
3 catches for 62 yards for Marcus Pollard. Run it right here. We are going to try and run the football. No matter how many times we ram our head into a brick wall, we're still going to run it. That's like a 5-yard gain right there.
At the 29-yard line. They're going to keep testing this rushing.
Yes, sir, we are. Let's go. We're a running team. Yeah, I know. We're not a running team with Peyton. We just have a good running back in Edgerrin James. A Hall of Fame running back in Edgerrin James. But Peyton Manning is the one that runs the show here.
Again with the carry. Coleman brings him down at the 29. Not much on that play.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
of
happens
course.
when you talk about a disciplined defense. They
I would
stay
hate
at
to have
home
to try and
wait
settle
the
for another
runner to
field
come to
goal.
them.
Maybe motion Dallas Clark out. See if he can get open. There you go, Dallas.
He finds his man. Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, 2-ton truck pulling a trailer. Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when
Slam
you
it up in there.
But don't force it.
This crowd is pretty quiet. Are y'all noticing that? Nope. The linebacker came unblocked. Can't run the ball in this game.
You start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I try and run the ball right at him. That'll negate the speed that these
We're
guys
trying to
have.
run the ball right at them, but the offensive line's not blocking these dudes. They're coming up unblocked for whatever reason. Let's go, Reggie. That was a tight window. I thought maybe that had a chance of getting intercepted.
3rd and 2 coming up here.
But we were able to get 10 yards off that play. First down. If we get a first down, if we get a touchdown right here, I think the game's over.
Doesn't seem to matter what they're calling out there. When it gets to 3rd down, it's about to be 1st down.
Can we get the edge in?
They line up in the I formation.
Get the edge running toward the edge. Can't do that if you can't block. I don't know who the heck 96 is. How are we letting some random guys on this Patriots defense, you know, stop us on the run? The best player they have on their defensive line is Richard Seymour. He's not doing anything. We're letting these other random guys have big games. Have a big game. Alright, 3rd and 5, we might just go conservative right here and just run it. And even if we run it, you know, slam our head into a brick wall, we're in range in which we can either try and attempt a field goal or maybe think about going for 2. Yeah, we'll kick. Alright, so we attempted another field goal and we missed another field goal yet again. So 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Score still 22-10.
You got to be able to get yards on 1st down.
The Patriots are somehow, some way still in this game. They're having trouble running the ball just like I am.
John is still trying to move.
This is not a running back friendly
This is a
game.
tough physical team that likes to run the ball in just about any situation.
It's way easier running the ball on Madden 06, Madden 07, and the other Madden games than running it in Madden 05. You can't run the ball in this game. Your offensive line just does not do a good job blocking.
Deficit to overcome to start this final period.
So, Edgerrin James has 13 carries for 13 yards. He's averaging 1 yard a carry. As a team, we only have like 42 rushing yards. So, that's what we've been doing on the ground game. Not a whole lot. A lot of nothing.
When you talk about getting unloaded on, that's what happened here.
Right now.
He just got unloaded on.
Start down. Come on, defense. Get out the field right here.
And here's what they've been able to do
So we're pretty much passing it
Third down
with Peyton Manning, even though that's been risky. Got intercepted twice by Ty Law and Asante Samuel.
And you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
1st and 10.
Oh, this is our house. Intercepted.
It's intercepted. The 30, the 20. They stopped him 3 times with interceptions. That's why it's 1st and goal.
4 turnovers we forced on defense. 2 sacks, a fumble loss, and 3 interceptions by 3 different players. And we still cannot run the ball.
He chases him down behind the line.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Yeah, Edgerrin James might have his worst season yet with me at the controls running the football.
2nd down, goal to go. Rhodes, the lone setback. Cross play to the right. Pfeiffer makes the tackle at the 7-yard line. 1 yard gain on that play. 7 yards to go for the touchdown. They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. He tucks it away. Stop behind the line. Loss of a couple. He always displays great awareness.
If I miss this kick, I'm letting the CPU kick
I'll tell you, he
the rest of the game.
One of the smartest linebackers in the NFL right now. He anticipates, closes, then boom. He drags the ball carrier down for a loss.
The kick is up. He missed that.
I'm letting CPU kick. Y'all got it, not me.
Stop it with this play.
I am terrible at kicking in this game.
Giving some cushion on the outside.
1 for 3 kicking field goals. 1 for 3 kicking extra points.
First down, under pressure.
Here you get a sack by Dwight Freeney.
Great play tonight, been there for the sack. Clearly,
We have a Dwight Freeney sighting.
getting it together.
You have to be able to protect the quarterback in that type of situation. It's going to take a little longer to find the open man or the hole in the zone. You got to find a way to give him that extra.
How the heck is Troy Brown wide open?
Moves him down at the 37.
You should stop it with this play.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Now Troy Brown has 86 yards. Brady has 2 receivers over 80 yards here. He also has 3 interceptions thrown. Make it make sense. They keep trying to throw the check down to the running back. It's not working. Try something else, man. My defense is not giving that up.
Wow, the lone back. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver.
Now Brady trying to start a fake comeback.
46.
This defense looks good.
3rd and maybe 1. Indianapolis with 6 defensive backs. With the throw, pass ball's incomplete.
They're gonna go for it.
4th down now after the incomplete pass. And we're back. And this is the 6th play of this drive. They line up in the I formation. Brady with a man in motion. Drops back. Pressure coming. And
Another fumble.
The lineman picks up the fumble.